Ladies and gentlemen, today, I am honored to speak about an iconic piece of automotive history, the 1930 Ford Model A. This car represents not just a vehicle, but a symbol of American resilience, ingenuity, and evolution in the automobile industry. As we journey through its history, design, performance, and impact, I hope you will come to appreciate why the Ford Model A remains one of the most beloved classic cars of all time. To begin, let's set the stage by going back to the late 1920s. Henry Ford had revolutionized the automobile industry with the Model T, but by the mid-1920s, competition had increased. General Motors and other manufacturers were offering more stylish and modern cars, making the Model T look outdated. Ford knew that to stay ahead, he had to create something new, something better. And so, after extensive research and development, the Ford Model A was introduced in December 1927 as a successor to the Model T. It was an instant success, capturing the imagination of the public and selling millions of units in a short span. The 1930 Ford Model A was an evolution of the initial Model A design, featuring several refinements. One of the most noticeable changes was in its styling. The car had a more sophisticated look compared to the Model T, with a larger body, improved fenders, and a more streamlined shape. The grille was redesigned, giving it a bolder appearance. The Model A also featured a wider range of body styles, including sedans, coupes, roadsters, and trucks, catering to different customer preferences. Under the hood, the Model A was equipped with a 3.3-liter, four-cylinder engine that produced around 40 horsepower. This was a significant improvement over the Model T and allowed the car to reach a top speed of approximately 65 miles per hour. The engine was paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, providing smoother and more efficient performance. Unlike the Model T's outdated planetary gear system, the Model A's transmission was easier to operate, making it more appealing to drivers of all skill levels. One of the major advancements in the Model A was its improved braking system. Unlike the Model T, which relied on a transmission brake, the Model A had four-wheel mechanical brakes, greatly enhancing stopping power and safety. This was a crucial development, especially as roads were becoming more crowded and speeds were increasing. The interior of the 1930 Ford Model A also reflected significant improvements in comfort and convenience. The car featured a more refined dashboard with easy-to-read gauges. The seats were upholstered with better quality materials, providing a more comfortable ride. For the first time in Ford history, customers had the option of a safety glass windshield, reducing the risk of injury in case of an accident. These enhancements made the Model A feel more like a modern automobile rather than a relic of the early 20th century. Another remarkable aspect of the Model A was its versatility. It was available in a wide variety of body styles to suit different needs. The standard coupe was perfect for everyday driving, while the Roadster appealed to those who wanted a sportier look. The Tudor and Furter sedans were ideal for families, offering more space and comfort. For businesses, the Model A pickup and panel delivery trucks provided reliable transportation for goods. This diversity in body styles made the Model A accessible to a broad range of customers, contributing to its immense popularity. Despite its success, the Model A faced challenges during its production run. The Great Depression, which began in 1929, had a significant impact on car sales. While the Model A remained popular, economic hardships meant that fewer people could afford to buy new cars. Ford had to continuously adjust production and pricing strategies to adapt to the changing economic landscape. By 1931, the Model A was beginning to face competition from more advanced vehicles, and Ford started working on its next big innovation, the Ford V8, which would debut in 1932. However, the legacy of the Model A was already cemented. More than 4.8 million units were produced between 1927 and 1931, making it one of the best-selling cars of its time. Today, the 1930 Ford Model A remains a cherished classic among car enthusiasts and collectors. Many Model A owners take great pride in restoring and maintaining these vehicles, ensuring that they continue to run just as they did nearly a century ago. Car shows, rallies, and Model A clubs around the world celebrate this historic automobile, keeping its spirit alive for future generations. The Model A is more than just an old car, it represents a significant turning point in automotive history. It was a car that bridged the gap between the primitive automobiles of the early 1900s and the more sophisticated vehicles of the modern era. It introduced innovations that set the foundation for future car designs, proving that practical, reliable, and stylish automobiles could be affordable for the masses. Another important aspect to consider is the influence of the Model A on car culture. For many, this was the first car they learned to drive. Its simple yet effective mechanical design made it an excellent choice for teaching new drivers. Even today, driving a Model A is a unique experience that transports enthusiasts back in time, allowing them to feel what it was like to own and operate a car in the early 20th century. Restoring a Model A can be a rewarding challenge. Many of these cars have survived the test of time,